Hello, film literature. So, this is an odd start of the year. And this course, especially, is going to be really weird while we're going virtual. But we're going to do what we can to try and make this work. So, what I want to do today with this video is I just want to run through the highlights on the syllabus and make sure you guys have all the important information that you need from that. And you can find the syllabus under the syllabus tab on Canvas. And if you have your syllabus pulled up, I'm literally just running down it right now and hitting the highlights and the things that are important to know. So first thing to address is my contact information. So while we're going virtual, I'm going to have regular office hours via Zoom twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 9 a.m. Also, and this is where this class is going to get really weird. Since we're going to be virtual for a while, we're going to have to work in at least one film virtually. The way we're going to try and make this work is via Zoom, where basically there will be mandatory Zoom sessions for you guys to sign in and attend so we can watch the movie. Those are not scheduled yet because I want your input about what the best way to schedule these would be and what would be easiest for you to make this work. So your assignment for today is actually to complete that survey. So it's really important that you do that survey for today, because that's what I'm going to use to schedule these Zoom sessions so we can watch these films. And since this is film literature, it is mandatory. It's required to watch these movies because these are what we're going to be analyzing and working with while we're going through our form of literary expression, or analyzing literary expression in film. So again, please get that done. Please respond to that as soon as possible so I can get to work scheduling this. And I know it's not going to work. It's going to be weird. It's going to be difficult, but we're doing the best we can with the situation being what it is with the pandemic and all that crap. Anyway, those will be Zoom sessions that will come up later. But I'm also having these regular office hour sessions via Zoom Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 to 9. If you need to get in touch with me outside of my office hours, email is the best way to do that. Send me an email at tmarks@shenandoah.k12.in.us. Again, this is on the syllabus, but email is the best way to get in touch with me or to get a hold of me if you need to, apart from my office hours. As I said earlier, this is film literature. Just a brief description of what we're doing with the course. We are essentially engaging in literary analysis, only with film instead of with books and literature. And this is both similar to books because a lot of the same methods are used, but also film is a very different medium. So there's also a lot of different methods that are used to express theme and meaning and message and all that stuff. And we'll be kind of looking at that as we go through the semester. Some other things I want to draw your attention to, the late work policy. So all of your assignments on Canvas have a set date and time when they are due. For the most part, if an assignment is not turned in on Canvas at that specific date and time, it's late and you will lose points for your assignment being late. Now, if something comes up where you cannot get your work submitted on time, like if you have a technical issue or you're having difficulties with work or some other stuff comes up, let me know as soon as possible. The sooner you let me know, the sooner the sooner we can work something out and try and work around this. Again, this is a difficult time. This is a difficult format for this course. So the sooner you let me know that you might be having problems, the easier it's going to be for us to work something out and work around it. I cannot stress this enough. Communication is key. And speaking of communication, maintaining effective communication, especially while we're going virtual, is going to be really important. So while we're going virtual especially, it is expected that you check Canvas, you check your Shenandoah email and your Canvas email daily. I'm going to be sending out a lot of important information about the course electronically through email and through Canvas. So it's important that you're checking all of those things daily. Not checking your email or not checking Canvas is not a valid excuse for missing important information. So get in the habit of checking all that stuff daily. Also, what I would like you to do while we're going virtual, at least just once a week during one of my 2 office hours sessions, just check in and basically give me a bit of an update on how you're doing in the course. If you have questions, that would be the time to ask them. If you're concerned or having problems, again, that's the time to bring those up. If everything's good and you're not really having any problems, you can literally just hop on and do a quick, hey, everything's good. That's all I would need. But just hop on to one of those sessions every week. Just to check in and just so we stay on the same page and so nobody falls too far behind. Last thing about communication, if you do email me, please keep your emails professional and please utilize correct spelling and grammar. Not only is this an important habit to get in the habit of doing, as you moving into the professional world, it's important to make sure your emails look professional. But also, it's just a pet peeve of mine when students will send unprofessional emails or just have misspellings and grammar issues up the wazoo in their emails. So please do me a favor, do my sanity a favor, and be professional in your emails. Use correct spelling and grammar. Okay. Looking at the grade breakdown for the course, you guys know how high school grades work. Your semester grade is based off of your 2 quarter grades and then the final. Each quarter grade is 43% of your semester grade, while the final exam is 14%. The way I calculate quarter grades, the way your quarter grades break down, I use category weighting. So certain types of assignments in certain types of points are worth more than other points. So what this could mean is that even though there might be more, let's say, homework points in a quarter than there are, say, project points, those project points are weighted to count for more. So even though there might be less of them, they're going to have a bigger impact on your grade than those homework points. So the way these categories break down, your projects and your papers are worth 50%. Your tests and quizzes are worth 30%. Homework and classwork is weighted for 15%, and participation is weighted for 5%. And the way I'm handling participation while we're virtual, basically, are you doing your attendance quizzes every day? Are you doing your work? Are you checking in to my office hours every week? Things like that. These should be gimme points. These should be pretty easy to get. Again, this is all in the syllabus, but if you have any questions about this, send me an email. Come to my office hours, and I will do my best to clarify even more. Last thing I want to touch on with this course is several of the films in this course feature mature content, notably like language, violence, sexuality a bit. So some of these films are rated R. So since there is mature content covered in this course, you are all expected to behave maturely and approach this in a mature way. If you don't do that, you're going to have problems in this course. Should not be a problem. I've never really had any issues with this in the past, but hey, figured I'll bring it up. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, again, the syllabus is on Canvas. Shoot me an email, come to one of my office hours, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have. And I guess the last thing I want to go over with this is this is just weird. This is a weird time. This is a weird way to be coming back to school this year. Again, I did not expect this situation to be lasting as long as it has, but it is what it is, and we gotta deal with it. As long as we come into this with an open mind, and as long as we're willing to put the work in, we can make this a beneficial experience for everybody. That being said, I hope to see you guys back in the classroom in person as soon as we possibly can. And that being said, I will see you when I see you.